Good afternoon, good evening, good morning from wherever you're joining from. It's day three of the Drumming Fundamental Workshop, and I am so happy to have one of the most amazing drummers that we have in Lagos, Nigeria, here with us in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Veko into the Groovy Studio. Like, sorry, what are you clapping for? But really, guys, that was amazing, right? Oh, that solo was something else. Honestly, man, bro, it's good to have you join us today, and I'm so glad to have you around. All right, so we don't waste much time. Firstly, I would like to welcome you guys once again. Thank you so much, guys, for making our time to join Drumming Fundamental Workshop. Today is day three, and it's been really amazing. Day one was amazing. We learned a lot about foundational rudiments, single stroke, double strokes, and four stroke roll. And day two was amazing. We learned a whole lot. Warm up, how to build your weaker ends, and it's day three. Day three promises to be amazing, and I have one of my amazing brother in the house. Trust me, guys. Today is live chat. If you have questions, guys, just start rolling in your questions because today is going to be good. Today is going to be good. So, guys, going forward now, I would like to hand over to Victor, Victory, sorry, while he actually introduces himself proper to you guys. So, Victory, it's good to have you around, bro.
Same here, my brother. Same here, my brother. Okay, you already know my name. My name is Victory Alakumi, or Alakumi Victory. So that's where I got the name Aldico from. A-L, I'm smiling. A-L-A-K-H-U-M-E. That's this one name. Then Victory, V-I-C-T-O-R-Y. So I got the name Aldico from Alakumi Victory. A-L from Alakumi. Then Dico, B-E-E-K-O.
Stop.
I got the idea from my dad.
From your dad, he was the one that called you by that, or what?
His name on his books
Okay.
is Al Patsy. His name is Patrick.
Okay, so you took out the heart. Okay. Oh. Oh, nice. That's cool stuff. So you picked something from your dad.
Of course,
He's an amazing dude.
Ah,
Oh, cool stuff. So now, yeah, because I know that we have a lot of people that are joining us on this platform, and like we actually said on the WhatsApp platform, this is a time whereby we get to like know ourselves better outside of the drumming skills. So now you get to know about background, his decisions, being a drummer. At what point did he like make up his mind? Maybe did he make up his mind to be a drummer? So now let me even start with this question. Like, drumming for you, how did this start?
Okay, you mean professionally or
No, just the first time you picked up a drumstick.
It's like the same story everybody has now. Childhood things, I started playing at a very young age. My mom's church, like our family church. So I didn't even know what rudiments was as at that time. So I was still playing the usual Yoruba.
I get that.
So until I think when I understood what rudiments was when somebody came to our church that time. The guy played double kick. Like
and that sounded like heaven.
Very short young boy.
Young boy. Rude short young boy.
Yeah, all that. I went back. I left that drum, went to the back. The guy was applying. Me then was. I was the celebrity.
The champion in your church until that day.
No. There's more to this thing.
Wow.
So I hooked up with some of my friends. I mentioned their names here. Ifejas, Sticks. That small boy, maybe Sticks. Emmanuel Joseph, that's his name. Oreva, Kenneth, Daniel Omori.
Yeah.
So those guys contributed a lot to my playing. So we were meeting like every Saturday.
Are you serious?
Yeah. We were meeting like every Saturday, practicing together. Then later I met Timan.
Yeah.
I met Timan. Then bro, cereal.
Hmm.
So I was doing more of the listening and
And
playing. So I could not read
yeah,
sometimes. So
yeah.
I was doing more of the listening and playing until I met my guys. So they taught me how to score songs.
Hmm.
Remember? I remember then I was in list. All I could do was it was instincts that taught me how to play paradiddle.
Hmm.
Hmm. So that was the only stroke I could play my life, my entire life. Any group, just don't worry. Play any group. Play paradiddle.
Are you serious?
As well. So when we rehearse, they'll play two songs and they'll freestyle, play different leagues and all. Oh mommy, I go come. Play my group and play paradiddle and that's the end. What I used to do, I'll just speed it up like
Scatter everything.
only just one stroke, my bro, man. Until later, I started, working out, doing 8 hours. I did.
That is in 8 hours every day.
Bro, I
Guys,
will
can,
leave
can you
my
can you
house.
hear that? Can you hear that?
Yes,
So
man.
I feel like you guys need to get a pen right now. You need to get a pen right now. He said he practice 8 hours almost every day, right? Almost every day. 8 hours stretch.
Yeah.
Stretch.
Yes, bro. I'll leave my house. I'll go to this truck and even go.
Hmm.
I'm not eating. I'll play these drums
Sorry,
till
you mentioned them is on. Okay, okay, okay,
I'll play these drums till evening.
okay.
And I'll go back and settle. Sometimes I'll keep playing. I'll play to the point that market women or those that they will come to the window. You know the
Oh, Tito! Wow,
so
such an amazing
I'll
story.
tell you the truth, man. Those things they contributed. The church music too. I had to leave my
Family church, yeah.
I went to this church and even go super seven times and that helped me too. So I attended church.
Hmm.
So really what made me decide to do music or play drums professionally was let's say it's a God decision thing
Mm-hmm.
because I remember I tried applying for Uniden. I
Okay.
did everything possible. My mom prayed one prayer. I'm like, I'm not praying that prayer. That prayer felt be like pause.
Hmm. I been waiting with that prayer, I beg.
Mm. You don't you know when you don't read, you
Hmm.
don't do everything within the word. Oh yeah now. She didn't have to pray for admission of like after she had prayed that you think of me and Jesus. If it's the will of God, you will get it. If it's not the will of God,
Hmm.
even if you pass, you will not get the
That mission.
I swear I could not say amen. I was just looking at him like I
Like,
don't understand and why.
why you?
I offend you.
Hmm.
What have I done?
Hmm.
So she was like, if it's the will of God, you will pass. You will get the admission. If it's not the will of God, even if you pass, you won't get the admission. Lo and behold, I passed. First batch, second batch, supplementary list. Now you know every day. Okay. So let me try out. No. Okay, last class. It's like this music thing. I want to do the lessons. So that was when I applied for
Peter
Takins.
King, and that was 2015,
I think
'16.
2015, yeah, so around that time.
Wow, wow,
Uh,
wow.
so from there, I remember when I started playing Paradiddle was 2013 December. I never forget. It was life changing, though.
Wow.
I had some disappointments.
Disappointment? In regards to what?
When somebody tell you I'll teach you, and at the end of the day, they by themselves chase away. So I remember meeting one boss like that. I'm not mentioning his name. I met him.
You've not mentioned his name.
I will not mention. Same week, I met Timon.
Hmm.
He was one that even met me and told
Wow.
me, let's work together. I said, hey, Baba God, now
Man.
I learned from him too, and the rest is history.
The rest is history, like they say. Wow, wow, wow. An amazing story. Such an amazing story. Such an amazing story. Guys, can you hear, like, the first thing I actually picked from this conversation was the fact that you practice 8 hours straight, almost every day.
Almost every day, my brother. Almost every day. As long as I get access to the drums.
As long as so you practice almost
Every day.
every day, 8 hours straight.
Stretch, bro.
Wow. Guys, a round of applause for victory. All right. So now, this leads me to the next question, right? So, I know that from, sorry guys.
This is my own lesson of it.
I'm sorry about that. So, I personally feel that maybe there might have been some kind of like disapproval for maybe either of your parents in regards to music. Or are you trying to tell us that they were in full support of your music from the one?
My mom till date is in full support.
Wow.
Yes, although my dad died in 2007, so he was not really.
Wait, where you come back? Where have you been? You've got to waste your life again. Wow.
Yeah.
Such an amazing story. That
Although there are times that I'll come back, she quarrels.
absolutely.
Yeah, but she still understands.
She still understands.
Yeah.
Wow. Man, amazing. A big shout out to your mom. A big shout out to your mom. Wow. So now this takes us to the next question. So understand that you practice 8 hours. Like we all know that now that Victory practices 8 hours. Is it that you still do that date?
Okay, not like that now.
Because of gigs?
Yeah, I tell you.
Because of gigs, you know, okay now. So but before now,
Yeah.
is it that okay, while you were practicing for like 8 hours, what were the things you were deliberate about practicing? Yes, it's because this, like, during fundamental workshop, like we all know, we are being transparent with ourselves.
Of course.
We there's nothing we're hiding. Like everything we'll give it to you. So it's not less for you to either take the ingredients and go and like prepare it the way we tell you to do, or you apply them and you even get like improve on them. So you understand. But like really, while practicing, then how were you able to like put things together, structure your practice time to make it like this good? Like, because you sound so amazing.
Thank you, my guy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I didn't mention somebody's name. They call him Roy. He doesn't play drums anymore, man.
Roy.
Bros, yes.
Bros Roy.
That's Roy. I remember he came to our church one day and he played his groove with blocks. Like,
thick, solid.
How to meet it? I said, bros, I beg no. So I was practicing and putting those things to work. I'll try to infuse it in another kind of groove and make sure it's clean and it's not noisy. It's not standing out from the music. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what really I was working on was precision. I'm still working on that till date. You know, I see some drummers now and I'll be like, man, how is this guy precise with every note and it's clean, the speed, the articulation, dynamics and all like that. So how do they think? How do you know you need to apply this one here and it will make sense? The right time to apply, the kind of feel to apply, the dynamics, it shouldn't be loud, when it should be soft, and those kinds of things. So those were the things I was working on, and I tried as much as possible not to sound like the people I was listening to.
So how were you able to achieve that?
Okay. Like I said before, I try as much as possible to. I learned this thing from Nick Smith. He said he will learn a particular groove or a particular feel and turn it 5 times.
Get like 5 variations.
Different variations. So he played that same thing.
Okay.
And you will not believe he learned it from you. So you get. So that was what I started doing.
In your practice section.
Yes. Okay, this guy plays it like this. I remember my first paradiddle feel was.
Okay.
So I was like, I can reverse this thing now.
I get that. You
So
added
yes,
to it.
yes. So that was how I was able to, expand. I know my strength is my kick.
Mm.
If the pedal not good, bro, you will not like me. So yeah, that's pretty much everything.
Wow,
So,
wow. And it's good to know, like, he just gave us a secret now. He said,
Ah,
hey,
that's
no. Like, sometimes we need to talk about these things too.
Yeah.
For some people, I know some people really, they have more, they built more tones or more sound, or their strength lies more in their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
True.
But that does not make them less of a good drummer.
Yeah.
Do you understand that kind of thing? And for some people, they have more speed on their hands, while some people have more speed with their kicks. While some people, they are not that fast, they're kind of like in between, but they can control both their legs and their hands. And you feel like, these people, they are very fast. But just the fact that it's just like when you sing. Now let's use this analogy. When you sing, when you're a soprano singer, you have a range, right? When you're an alto singer, you have a range. When you're a tenor singer, you have a range.
Yeah.
When you're a bass singer or something like that, you have a range. So for drummers too, sometimes we all have our different ranges.
Yes.
For some people, their range falls with like a bit of more of the kicks and less of the ends. For some people, it's like more of the ends and less of the kick. While some people are like they just stay in between. And those kind of people can be so dangerous. Because because they can just choose to my person
I tell you,
in anything. You understand? You will not see what you do? It just come. You get that kind of thing. And like, no, that's just really amazing, man. Thank you so much for like really sharing that with us, Victory. Yeah. So now, this takes me to the next question. So what advice would you give to an upcoming drummer? Serve.
Don't be too quick to grow. Serve, bro. Serve.
I think I need to jot things down myself right now.
About serve, man.
So what do you mean by serve? We need to be sure. Because some people, I know. Sorry to cut you short.
Yeah.
I know for some people, when they hear something like serve, it's like an artist calls you that, hey bro, I need you to work on my records, track 2 albums for me, and I won't pay you. I will just give you a fee of 1,000 naira Nigerian currency. Is the definition of service? No, we need to be sure. No, we need to be sure, because before somebody like misinterprets that, that you said we should serve. So now let's understand in details what you mean by serving.
For you to even say that, sir, you've served. To have those gadgets to even think of production.
Okay.
Yeah, now you know, go just tell me, say, you just wake up morning and turn producer.
Mm-hmm.
You learn
Absolutely.
from somebody.
Yeah, sure.
You served.
Yeah.
That's service. Man.
Okay, so now I think we need to expatiate that. So what Victor was actually talking about service of serving is that you give time to you trade something to get something, kind of like something like that, right? So for example, if you are kind of like less experienced in something, now you look for somebody that has that kind of experience. Now you might not have funds to pay that person, so now what can I do to what value can I give in exchange for this experience? Do you understand that? So it might not necessarily be like money or something like that. For example, most people don't know I'm a music producer, but I don't really practice music production like to an extent, but really, I actually did intern on the island. I spent about a year plus, where I still even work at the moment. Well, basically for now, we actually work from home. But most people don't know this part of me. But at that time, it was me serving. For example, when there are projects in the studio, that needs to be tracked, naturally, if it was that I was not working there as an intern, right, I would charge for this. So, but now I'm in the system. So, because I'm in the system, naturally, because I just want to look for a way, how can I even pay back? How can I add something to this organization? True. So naturally, when jobs come like that, I know it's my responsibility to track. Now, they give me things, really, but do I really expect them? I don't really expect them, but at the same time, because I work with somebody that appreciates appreciate someone now. Yeah, it was actually still like drops. I was like, oh no, bro, no, it's just this. Sometimes I'm like, no, I don't want you to give me the, but like, no, bro, you still did the job.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand that kind of thing?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like that. So when you're saying serve, guys, it's not that you understand. You're gonna record 200 albums for somebody, and they're not giving you 115
No.
for the other fee. That's not what you mean by service.
Serving, it's a process. You know where you're going to. The person we don't know road now everywhere be like same.
Everywhere they blow.
So you know where you're going to. You know this person looks like where you're going to. Yeah? You meet this person. This person is in need of somebody that will help him with something. Man, guy, and you can do this thing regardless of the money, man. Run it. Because at the end of the day, you are still improving yourself. Like you said, you were recording. You didn't build this guy.
Yeah.
Who was still gaining at the end of it? You were still gaining because you knew, okay, this is what to do.
Exactly.
So it's built. It's helped you musically.
Exactly. It helps you build capacity.
Oh Jesus.
For you to scale, you would want to scale from being a newbie into being an intermediate drummer, and they'll get to a point that you. Do you understand? So.
Yep, I don't take it.
Wow. Just wow. Hey. No, I'm on internet there.
Internet. The one that will go through.
No.
Wi-Fi.
No, mobile data.
Okay.
So just chill. I think you can just.
Everything is powered except the drum mic. You can hear you can continue.
Okay. So, but they won't see us.
They will see you, but they will hear you.
Okay. All right. So most people. So that topic called service is just one thing that we all need to like put much effort into. Guys, so sorry, never don't take like to. We are so sorry about that. We are so sorry about that. Yeah, we're so sorry. Thank God there's lights. We can put on the AC. Oh. Sorry guys, we are being so transparent with ourselves right now.
Of course.
I'm so sorry. But bro, this studio looks really good on you, man.
This is the process of serving.
Wow. Sorry. So sorry guys, just hold on. So sorry.
You know go verse.
So sorry. Just in case you're outside of Nigeria, I'm so sorry. This is one of the things that we actually go through in this country.
I tell you.
NEPA just choose to hold, like they just like take the power and
of course now,
you can't fight them.
Power holding
company, they hold power. But I would like to know if you guys are still there and if you guys can hear us clearly. If you guys can hear us clearly. Alright, so thank you. See, I think the highlight of this conversation is the part of saving. Really, it's the part of saving. Because like I was saying earlier on, there's that aspect of scaling. So you should know that for every level there is a sacrifice to be paid. Do you understand?
Of course. Service still adds to value. Okay, most people these days, you're not up to the standard. You expect to be paid. Guy, are you joking? Have you worked? How well have you worked? Where have you served? Who can testify of your service? Who can even say that, okay, this guy don't serve for here. This guy has tried, he has served. So he deserves this amount.
He's due for.
Yes, he's worth this thing.
Okay, let me share one experience with everybody. Hi guys, my name is ADENUGA ADEDAYO, David, and it's good to have you in my 30. So sorry about that. So there was this organization that I actually worked with, like this should be like 5 or 6 years, kind of like that, because the first time I actually got there, like I was not part of the organization, so having to come from outside, nobody knows your what you're capable of doing. So it's just like, if you guys come this year, come show what you fit do. Really, that was the moment for me. And after the first year, what I was paid was kind of like let's just say like, okay, let's just use the analogy of me saying they paid me 3,000 naira. Not be 3,000 naira they pay me, but let's just use that because I don't want you to know how much they paid me. Let's just say, yeah, you know, concern you. So let's just say they pay me like $3,000. Yeah, let's use dollars. Let's say they pay me 3,000 for that first year because they didn't know what I was capable of doing.
True.
Now after the project, the following year, like I actually earned not just $3,000, like I earned $10,000.
Wow.
Do you understand that kind of stuff? So it was like, oh, we know what this guy will do. The next year, like, no need to like kind of like prove yourself. We know, no, this guy is like, this guy knows his job, and that was it.
True.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I just feel like it will get to a point whereby sometimes you might need to like take some small deals just so that you gain ground
An
then-
experience.
Then
Experience.
at the same time, you need to carry yourself well too, because that's another
standard.
part. You need to have standard. So yeah, for example, if you give me a project for me to record for you, if you tell me that if I send you my invoice and you're like, I can't pay this amount of money, and if I look at it and if I ask you, so how much can you do away with, can you pay for my service, and you tell me, if I look that okay, this is a reasonable amount of money, what I will do is I'll tell you, okay, send it in, then I'm going to give you a discount. Do you understand? I'm going to tell you I gave you 30% discount. Or I might tell you, no, I can't collect this amount of money, make it like this, I'm going to give you 30% discount. Instead of me telling you that, instead of me agreeing to your terms and conditions, I still make it as, now me choose to do you.
Yeah.
Do you understand that kind of thing? So that kind of person now, when he is to tell somebody outside, he won't tell the person that I paid him so. He or she's going to tell the person that he charges this amount of money, but for my project, he gave me 30% discount.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Now, what you've just done is that you've placed standard for yourself. So
Yes.
that way, anybody cannot just walk in and take advantage of you because they know that you've been able to place in structure. Do you understand that?
True.
So that is just what that is me adding to what.
And they see that you are worth the structure.
And you have what the structure. You understand that kind of thing? Because that's another thing. Because see, guys, we need to get to that point whereby we are being truthful to ourselves.
True.
Like, guys, you need to be truthful for yourself. For example, as much as most of us sounds really good, we still know down, like deep down in our mind, say, get this way, I guys work on.
I tell you.
Like, everybody will hear you.
Yes, I get
Everybody will hear you, but you're like, only if you know. Only if you know. But you can never know because it is your body. You sound really good for that level where you are in, but because you have this kind of growth mentality, you don't want to be stuck to that space. Then you know that okay, yes, I'm really good. I know I'm good. Because that's another thing. You need to be able to identify that you are good. Do you get that kind of thing? So you need to be able to identify that you are good. So hey, don't be pride. It's not pride. Don't be like, don't become proud. It's like, I know I'm good. I know I'm worth this kind of value. I know I'm this. At the same time, I need to get better.
It takes humility to do that.
You get that, and that takes humility, like to do that. Can you guys hear us? And by now I think that noise should have been out of the recording right now. If you guys can hear us, please type that in. If you guys can hear us, please type that in. Can you guys hear us? Can you guys hear us?
Numbers. Why the shout for Deegroove?
Can you guys hear us? Okay, nice stuff. Lambert, a big shout out to you, bro.
Lambert, my G.
Alright. Alright now, so guys, so if there is like another advice that you would like to give to drummers, what would that be?
I've seen some interviews from the great drummers, and they're always saying this career thing is like 90% attitude and 10% of your skill.
As much as you're good.
I tell you, if your attitude is poor, Don't worry. If you like me bad past everybody. I would rather recommend somebody that is willing to learn. That is never up to you. I prefer that person to you. Wallahi. Because I believe that at least this one it will help me do work last. Like as regards, see, I don't know how to put this thing because I've seen some people and I'll be like, oh God, please, what do you did play with person never play before? What are you playing? And truly, what are we playing? Check the grades.
Yeah, with the rich and the likes.
And they play all these things.
Like
just coming with our own style.
Yeah.
Nothing is new. You're not bringing anything new. You're just being extra creative on something that's already created. So, what's the difference, guy? What are you feeling like? Calm down. People don't do this thing before you.
And people go sit down after
They'll sit down after you. And this Gen Z self, na Gen Z.
Na Gen Z we dey.
I
I choose to be Gen Z. Because when they call you say nigga na old school, be street na old school. I choose to be Gen Z. Guys, say that to yourself. I choose to be Gen Z in Jesus' name. This one pass
Okay, yeah. As in this new generation coming up, they're fast growing.
Yeah,
very, very fast.
Yeah.
So see, there are some drummers I see. They sound old, old style and all like that. Not because they cannot choose to improve. They decide not to. They try to put themselves in this. I don't day for this game since we don't do
at least they do am.
Yeah,
at least you don't dey do am.
I tell you now, so they carry and they come.
And like that, now we carry your shit when we dey busy.
Same yesterday, today,
and forevermore. That can be a good place to stay too.
I learn from anybody. You know,
wow.
Everybody say this. Most people say this, but they don't really mean it. They don't really mean it. I learn from anybody. You might be playing rubbish and I'm laughing, bro. I did learn. I guess something I just.
I remember the 2015. There's this leak that you showed me. If you can remember, can I remember right now? But I know say that year, damn, I used that leak. You can remember there was this particular leak that you taught me then. I'm using the word thought. I teach me. I don't feel like you teach me that leak. Like no, you teach me one. You say no. I use the life of that leak. You know, today's Star Carol. I think this Star Carol 20. Men I no go search Google. I choose not to tell you that year. I choose not to tell you here. But I remember say the closing. I don't know how the league take home. But they just give me solo like they give me like 4 rounds of solo. I'm on the league enter round. He's strong, and I kill him. So imagine that. Just imagine that. I was not so humble enough to like learn that kind of thing. You know, we just fit in. I could think there's something else, but it might not just fit in that so well. So it's just good that regardless of the level that we play in, let's try to learn from each other.
And you know community for your body. Instead they add to you.
They add to you. Even though the guy don't say, bros, how you know this thing? Just learn now. If you don't learn and finish, you won't go do it 10 times. 10 generation. When you want to show the boy, you want to look like, bros, how far now you showed me this thing? Yeah. And I'm like, I'm a man of wisdom.
You have no idea.
You have no idea. But really, no. I'm not telling you guys. So don't they ask me say, better tell us I did Google now, sir. I'm sorry. I never see him. I don't tell church. Send me church. Take the video down immediately. I send them an email. But really, guys, this is actually an amazing session. I don't know. Do you guys have a question for Victory, so I can actually ask him? If you have a live question, just bring it in, so I actually ask him this question.
Let me even add this.
Okay, please do.
Chris Coleman is also.
Oh, stop it! Don't say that. So don't mention him now. Oh my God! Let's go.
Chris Coleman is also a major influence. Yeah.
In your sound.
I tell you the truth. That guy is precise. In fact, what is that guy? That daddy.
That man. That legend. Bro, like Chris Coleman won one drum of year 2000.
Bro, if you watch that,
What he play then? I still make that joke with Imane. Big shout out to Imane. Imane is behind the camera. You guys cannot see it now, but really, like, Chris Command won drum of year 2000, 22 good years ago, and trust me, what he played then, Chris Command still plays. Okay, he has improved on what he plays, right? But the way he was sounding 22 years ago, you go be like, I never even reached that level.
I tell you,
22 good years ago. Like all the albums that was recorded there, most of the album from New Breed, Lord, you are good and your mercy, and all of those albums, like all the tracks on that album, Chris Coleman recorded everything. And go and check his precision, go and check his licks, go and check the rate he hits the drum. Not like saying that today Chris Coleman hits drum, he has been playing drums heavy. He's a man of like timber and caliber.
Heavy and very unique.
Very unique.
Don't try a single stroke. Don't even try it.
And don't try his party.
Don't try it.
Don't try it. Yeah.
Don't try it.
Yeah. An amazing guy. Trust me.
I remember he used to say this thing. Accuracy before speed.
Accuracy before what? Speed. Yeah.
So when I practice, that's like my go-to, motivation, inspiration. So if I'm trying to get something, so sometimes you feel just too excited.
So just
okay, that's what you do, play on slowly.
You will not say never sabi.
Okay.
Actually, it happens a lot. In fact, was it yesterday or Monday? I was trying to show them this league. Wait, it's been a while I actually practiced that league.
Yeah, I can relate.
But it was yesterday's class, so I was showing them on different. Let them tell you something. Don't think that the feel you have on the snare drum is the same feel you have on your toms. They are different feels, really. So now,
see, explain that thing for me.
Yeah. Don't feel like the same feel when you're playing your snare drum. For example, you're playing paradiddle. When you want to hit your toms, it's the same feel. It is different. So sometimes most people get to learn some licks, they get to learn some things on the drum pad. So now you not get to the drum set. It's not like two different feel. You're not wondering that I don't play this thing for 500 BPM for hours. And you go enter drum, it's like you're struggling with 120.
Exactly.
Do you understand this kind of thing? So sometimes we might feel like we know some things until we get to like play them in a very slow pace. There you will get them like accurately and you'll be precise. Precision.
Big on precision.
And man, I think that's what in this age whereby any small church program, any small concert, anything live recording. So if you're not precise, it's just like you don't throw you away because nobody will call you because it's just like if they call you, they know that they will go and do overdub. Why are we going to call him? Just call a drummer that is so precise. When you go play too much drums and go just load the job one after the other.
I some people see problem with most drummers is this, especially this one's coming up because me say I see they come up and never reach.
Actually, all of us.
The problem with us when see they come up. We like to watch performances. Go and watch the interviews. Listen to these guys talk. You will learn more than what they play. Now you'll be able to understand from the perspective to which they play, how they apply their stuff, how they see drums, how they play music. So I guys, see plenty things.
So please share everything with us because like we need to take everything from you before you leave this place.
Emmanuel, may I go fight?
We will because we will never let you go until you bless us.
No.
Bless us with everything that you have before you leave here.
I've learned another way of scoring songs. Feel the music. Like in Peter Kings, they tell us that they get different. They have the sad.
Yeah.
The one that makes you excited. So that way you'll be able to interpret what the music says.
Yeah.
Not the one you just hear any small space. It don't be like shed zone, shed rack.
Yeah.
God, guys, some spaces are necessary. Pianissimo.
Okay, you're talking about dynamics now.
Exactly.
Dynamics, yeah.
Exactly. So, even up to the lyrics of the song. May I ask you this question?
Okay.
You know many songs, Abi?
Not really. But I know songs. I know
you
songs.
know many songs.
I know
like,
songs.
You know songs.
I know songs.
You know songs.
I know songs.
How many lyrics is Abi?
Well, because I'm kind of like a singer now. Wait, yes. Guys, anticipate my first single coming out very soon. I'm featuring one of my good friends. So you don't see me say I just drop single. I'm when Deegroove told me.
Wow.
But really, yeah. But really, because at the same time, not be all the song I know the lyrics. That's the question. Not be all the songs I know the lyrics. Yeah, but there are some songs. There are some songs that gets to me naturally.
Yeah.
So, for example, there are some songs that when I listen to them, I am personally attached to that song. So that kind of song now, forget that I want to play for a gig. I just add them to my kind of like playlist.
True.
I just listen. I listen for like pleasure or something.
Yeah.
Before you know it, I don't Google the lyrics of the song in less than maybe 1 or 2 days. I know the song. For example, one of my favorite songs is what is it called? Can I even remember right now? One song by Mabi Sikti. God we work it out, God we work it out. One thing I know, one thing about is the first time I heard that song. When he said before he knew, before I came like to life or something like that, he knew my name. When I just heard that song, I'm like, no, this song is do or die. I feel I'm going to love this song. So that way, particularly, I get to like know those lyrics. But sometimes when they give me like songs to score, for example, for a project whereby I have about 20 songs, trust me, I don't bother to go over the lyrics sometimes. Maybe we know like give ourselves.
But the truth is, you try to feel.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
That way you'll be able to express what the music
express. Exactly. Now. Let me say something here. When we at Peter King College of Music, you know, a big shout out to Peter King College of Music. It's good to.
If you don't go PK, no
go PK, no be by force. You understand? So the thing is, in Peter King College of Music, we were being taught how to kind of like play along with bands and all of these things. So there's something called embellishment. So now when you are playing with a band, there's something called embellishment. For example, you are playing with a band, or maybe a band, you're playing with a band or a choir or whatever thing it is, it's still everything that's still band. That's that kind of thing. Then okay, for example, if somebody is soloing, for example, you guys are playing a piece of music or something like that, so they tell the saxophone player, now guys, solo. So now you as a drummer, you are meant to accompany what the soloist is playing at those particular time. Do you understand? You're not the one soloing, you're the one just locking it down for the solo player. Now, for example, now this is where like texture really comes in and dynamics. When the person playing the keyboard or the saxophone start out maybe soloing, maybe from a little, maybe like from pianissimo a bit soft, you two are just keeping it down a bit soft. But once the guy is taking a solo improvisation high, like when he's really going like into like playing fortissimo and having a lot of dynamics, you as a drummer naturally you just move in line with him. You accompany him. Just for example, he's playing if your groove was before then, so when it gets to that kind of like point, you can just come like now you're not on the music, you are playing what that guy is playing.
Exactly.
And the rest of the band are locking it down for you guys. Only the normal progression and all of these things. Same way too. Now it applies to like bass players too. Because I know this is another topic. So now let me ask you a question. How do you get to work with a bass player effectively? I'm sorry, this was not planned. I'm sorry. And I just hope I didn't put you on the spot.
Okay, so be now if the bass players are waiting to play.
Okay.
In the sense that the bass player understands that you and your drummer, you guys are like one.
Yeah.
Your kick patterns
falls together.
Yes, together. See, I like the few bass players I've played with, man. I'm happy. I like them. They understand. We connect. We connect. So I'm not like we are not playing separate.
You're like headed towards one direction.
Yes. Even if you put the extras still into the same
thing.
Yes, it's in sync. Yeah, so man, go outside. It's insane.
Wow, that's good. I think
very, very important.
yeah, I think I would like to add something to that. So like myself, my experience when I got to Peter College of Music in 2015, you know, I was playing my family church at that time. That big church is a long. Your drum is not mic'd. So and now you play drum for the whole church. So your drum is not being mic'd.
Typical
Exactly. So when you see when they play African praise melody, they play I say that five people they play together. You know what I'm saying? I don't build capacity over time. So that kind of way, when I got to school, really I had issues with how to play with a bass player because then in my family church, not just keyboard player we get. The keyboard player said no key. You can't hear like the keyboard player too is not that so like no people say just get passion and they are working. Maybe just go church, maybe just play and all this thing. And you're like, oh man, I'm drumming, I won't do, and they're not really helping out with they're not helping your career at all. So then they go to the college of music, like that was like a major issue because how would I even play in a band? I don't even know what the bass player will play. Or I don't even know how to accompany the bass player. For example, the player is playing dun 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 boom boom boom. Naturally, there should be a point whereby we're having this same boom boom boom.
Yes.
Boom boom. Because in his line there is an accent.
Yes.
I can't just go boom 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 boom. It's not just that kind of thing. The music will not be breathing.
Yeah, true.
Like that there's a smooth part. The boom 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 boom. Can you hear that? Boom boom. The boom 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 boom. Naturally, what you just do? 1, 2, 3. Take it to back to so like that's just what it is. If there's somebody that don't know how to play with a bass player, I just hope that example I've been able to like just kind of like
guys are like the foundation.
Yeah, for everybody really.
As a foundation, that's strong.
You guys are the foundation for everybody. So if the foundation is destroyed because you guys decide not to lock, then you know there's an issue somewhere.
What shall the pianist do?
The pianist is just leave. Just go home and go and sleep.
I tell you, off piano.
But really guys, so that's just what that is. So now let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When it comes to like artist like relationship, how have you been able to like secure the artists that you work with? Now I know that there's this amazing woman you work with at the moment.
Really amazing,
right? Amazing. So no, just tell us about her a bit. Not like the full details,
okay.
But I know that there are a lot of us here that wants to like get an artist to work with or something. How were you able to land that job? How were you able to get that job? Was it by referral or she just met you somewhere like, hey, God told me you would be my drummer?
Okay. First off, I'm not saying this to boast, or I feel I've not met any artist to say like, I want to be playing for you.
You said I missed that.
Okay, I've not met any artist to say to meet them to be like, sir, please, can I be playing for you? Those kind of things. They always come.
Woo!
The grace of God, they always come. Either we meet in events or rehearsals. You get one way happen for rehearsal, we be like, say, I collect gig for the drummer. No one talk that story. No. So this particular one, I don't know. I guess it was referral or something like that. We chatted on Facebook.
Okay, she chatted you up.
Yes, I know her in that area. I've heard her name, Max Sounds.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Man, I never thought I'll play for her anytime soon. I wasn't even thinking that direction. So until her manager chatted me up and like, okay, you play so recording and like that. I started following up with her. We connected. Trust me, if we not connect, in hard, I won't follow through. No worry. You go find me there. So we connected. I was blessed by administration too. Yeah. Aside the fact that she's a fantastic singer, she carry presence. So, and attitude wise, everybody get their own wahala for body. Yeah, miss I get my own.
I get that part.
So we've been able to balance it over the years. I think I'm like the oldest member in a band.
Wow.
One of the oldest. Yes, in a band.
Wow.
And I respect her so much. She has contributed to my growth. She has also grown. So it's
mutual. That growth thing is mutual.
Yeah, it's not that you're growing and everybody's growing together. So I've learned a lot from her being in a band. I play for other artists too. See this service thing. That serve, back to that service thing. Serve. People look for the money. They're after the money. They don't want to work. You have to see, man, go back to that side. Man, just want to worry day. So I've learned a lot from her. That was how majorly I landed the gig. So we're still together, and I've learned that relationship is better than money. Because first of all, what is money if there are no people to spend it? Money is just paper. Now we make and get value. Now me and you
choose to give a value.
So imagine only you one day now you get the money, you don't get people around
you to spend that for.
You are even richer when you invest in relationships than money. So I'm trying as much as possible not to place money above people. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I hope that answers your question.
That's good.
Maybe I say I don't digress, but
no, it's fine. So guys, do we have any question?
D.
I'm coming, I think. Yeah. So I think we have a question from B-Strokes. He said, boss, what is the one thing that is a common trait or weakness among drummers that you didn't let it weigh you down? Okay, so I think the question is, what is that one thing, that one trait amidst all drummers? It may be kind of like a competition or something. Maybe somebody like thought bad about you just to gain ground or something. That kind of like backstabbing thing. Was there any moment like that?
Yes, there was, and there still is, and there forever will be. As long as you are living in this world, there will always be people that will backstab you. Don't worry.
Are you serious?
If they can do that to Jesus,
Jesus, who are thou?
Yeah. So
according to New King James or King James version. Wow, Victory's version.
I see it will be fight myself.
Wow.
So yeah, so I try as much as possible not to let that weigh me down.
Is there anyone that you can share with us?
My brother, we not start any talk for this place. We not start any talk for this place because we not go finish. There will always be, just have that at the back of your mind. Now you know where they go, and prepare your mind that there will always be obstacles. There will always be people that don't like you. You can't tell me everybody likes you. People will still misunderstand your statements as far as I'm concerned. And there might not be chance to explain what you really mean to that person. So from your mind of mind, you don't mean what you think. So my brother, you know, agree to what you mean.
It choose not to.
My brother. God see your heart. Move on. You will meet more. Just have that at the back of your mind. Have less expectations from people to avoid disappointments.
Have less expectation.
Yes.
From people, not to be disappointed. So now we have another question from Lambert, and the question goes thus: please, boss. Everything I capital letter. So, please, boss, can you tell us one ingredient to building flexibility, speed, and clarity on drums?
Salt and pepper, Lambert. Now salt and pepper.
No, but for real, for the other viewers, what are the ingredients that you use personally to build flexibility, speed, and clarity on drums?
I remember I said accuracy before speed. First off, before I even think of speed, have you gotten this thing well? I remember I learned something from T-Man. T-Man said practice this thing at what BPM? Oh Jesus Christ, I don't forget. Very slow BPM. If you can get it accurately, bit by bit, increase it. Increase it. Your grip matters too. Your grip, your flexibility around the drums. I know there used to be this exercise, this building blocks to gospel church. People take that thing for granted. That's helped me.
Please, can you please play that for us?
Deegroove. I never chop.
Yeah, but it's fine. Sorry.
Okay. And this particular one. Hey, sorry.
No, it's fine. Okay.
It was the trend then now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so increase the speed.
Yeah.
So if you can do this thing consistently, slowly on a particular BPM, and keep increasing the BPM until you feel like it's precise enough, you will not deceive yourself. Don't worry. Except you want to by yourself deceive yourself. Until you feel like, until you know that there is not this small glitch inside.
I get that.
Until you can hear clarity. You know, that's like, who are you looking at? Who do you want to be like?
Who do you want to sound like?
Yes, who do you want to not exactly sound like? Have this pattern of excellence. Yeah. So until you can hear that excellence in your
playing,
don't stop.
Don't stop.
Don't give no room for excuses. Although we Nigeria alone are excuse yourself. So but then it's still your responsibility.
Your responsibility to stand out.
There's nothing you want to tell your children when they come. Daddy, why did you? Nigeria affected me, so I gave up.
But your friends stayed the same.
Your friends, do you understand?
And when some of your friends were jackping into the UK, where were you?
Where were me? Where were me? So yeah, I have some rudiments. I do this this particular feel. I try some other feels. Jesus Christ, I've not done that in a while.
Okay.
Tell you the truth, guy. The truth. Let me ask you. Do you still do the same rudiments you've been working on, like coming up till now?
Yeah. So this is why this whole thing was actually brought together, because I understand that most of us we get to this point whereby we forget our ingredients.
I tell you the
truth, understand, man. And these are the things that have actually brought you to this level that you are in. So now this whole system of, like, say, drumming fundamental workshop is to remind myself that these things are not to be neglected. So now, because sometimes of our schedule, you get that kind of thing. So most of us get caught off in work, like working, recording, doing all of this, traveling, that you don't have time to practice. So for me, really, for months back, it has not been consistent. So now is the time for me, like coming back to my drawing board. I'm like, no, these are the things that has brought me to this level, and they need to be developed every day. Like I shared with us yesterday, these things, rudiment are not just what you know and you dump. You say, I know single strokes, I know double strokes, I know, I've known it. Because there is always a greater speed, there's always a greater control, there's always
greater approach
to everything. So you can never just say, I know it and that's all. No.
Let me I don't know which drummer I saw this thing. He was playing double stroke. I know double stroke to be like.
What was that?
Double stroke.
What was that? No, that cannot be a double stroke, please. No, break it down, please.
The kick was always on.
Oh!
So.
So that's where you got your crossover from.
No, that what I was doing then was 5-stroke.
No, I guess you played it. Like I just mean, like, that way. I think it sounds so cool and so beautiful. Now when you move it around the drum kit,
yeah, you make me blush.
Well, really, I think you need to break that down for us so everybody gets that particular one.
Okay.
So guys, right now we want to learn a drum lick, a drum feel from Victory. So let's go. Just play it as slow as possible.
Okay.
Sorry guys, a minute. We're trying to make sure that our post-production comes out well. So you're like, there were noise in the audio when we're listening. Where is the noise? And we've worked on it, so we're just trying to make sure that everything is in check. So if you still have questions now, just keep putting in your questions. Like all your questions, just drop it, because this man, before we see him again, he might be like,
this day
okay, let's go.
So let's go. We know double strokes to be.
Yeah.
So now let's say this leg now is the kick is going to come on your right hand.
Okay.
Each note of your right hand.
Okay.
Like the first one actually.
Okay. Woo!
So.
Seriously?
Yeah. So.
Wow, guys! Like, wow! Now let's hear this. Like, I really anticipate to hear it like this.
Okay, so. I can't hear the metronome. Alright, no need for the metronome. Alright. So.
Nice, guys. That is, man, a big shout out to Victory. Thanks so much for that. I will learn that. I know the man behind the camera has already stolen that already. So guys, Ima is the one behind the camera. He's an amazing guy, and trust me, he's an amazing drummer as well too. So don't worry, one of these days we'll have him around to come and teach us a lot of things. Yeah. So now we have a question. We have two questions really. One from Timothy Ajala, thanks for dropping this question. So this is the question. He said, "Thank you, Deegroove, and our amazing guest."
You know who amazing.
As a musician drummer, how do one approach live recording? It's my first recording actually. So you have a recording coming up. Oh my God, I'm blushing.
Sweet.
So it's a live recording. It's my first recording actually. So what are the things I need to take note of, sir, to over deliver? Over deliver, man of God. As he I think he wants to play that. Even when the singer will talk, say no, this drummer play past me. Let me go and retake. But like that was just on a light note. But really, how do you approach live recordings? You've recorded a lot of projects, so sure you know.
Leave that one first.
So now,
okay. First, like I said, accuracy before speed, precision. It matters a lot. Understand the music. Listen to the music. Listen to your artist. The artist you're going to record for. What kind of feel does this person like? Like, how does this person like some music? There's some many artists, they like their approach to music is different. So have you worked with this artist before? How well do you know this artist's music? Then this song you're going to record, how well do you know the song? Do you know the forms of the song, the structure? The syncopations. See, no do pass. Okay, say you want to over deliver. The best over deliver that I can deliver right now is to get this thing precise. Like a musician, not as a drummer. Play with everybody. Don't choose to want to stand out.
Like moment they don't say I did. Like these guys are big.
If your
that drummer they play.
Okay, but I know what color your money. So play the music, feel the music, and express the music at the best way it should be expressed. Yeah. So know the form structure, when to lock the groove, when to open, when to the syncopation. Don't give empty syncopations. You can practice this in different ways. understand the artist. See, understand the artist, not the kind feel you go give them. See, if you understand your artist, the artist you're going to play this recording for, or the song you're going to record, it will not be hard to deliver. It will not be hard. It will not be hard.
Amazing.
Those were the things I worked on. You know, I tried to understand the artist. I tried to understand the drummer playing for. Okay, I remember the last recording I did. I watched the drummer.
Okay.
So we're two.
Okay.
The original drummer and me. I happened to be graced to play some of the tracks, some of the recordings. All thanks to God. So some of the songs. Ima.
No, because the way you said all thanks to God, there's this joke myself and Emmanuel we used to make. So he would be like, no, it's God, oh God, it's God. And deep down we know that. Okay, now your glory. So when he said all the glory to God, I'm like, and God is looking at you like, victory. Are you sure that was my glory or yours? Now God run now.
Let's
go.
So I tried to understand the artist. I asked the artist how he likes his music. I remember I didn't even really ask him. He was the one that told me. He told me he doesn't like excess stuff in his songs. You know, something simple, precise. Explain. Okay, if they give you that song now to explain, to express, what would you play?
When you really like, you're blazing already. What will you not play afterwards?
Yes, true. What will you play? So he told me, this is how I like my music. This is how I like my music. Okay, that's why there's rehearsals. We've gone for the rehearsals and made some mistakes. Don't be scared to make mistakes.
Valid point.
Guy, make the mistake with your full chest and be able, as long as you are willing to learn.
And actually, for example, you walking into a rehearsal room or a rehearsal room basically, and you guys are just learning songs. Now, the first thing you should have done is learn the song before the rehearsal.
No,
but you get that kind of thing.
You can come to the rehearsal. Sorry.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I attended this artist rehearsal.
Okay.
I didn't know the songs we were going to do. He just told me to come and cover. I came. I got there. We learned 3 new songs. There. So the first things first. What kind of groove? After the groove that came to your head, play, and the artist tells you, "No, be this kind of groove I want." This is how. God bless you. You have an artist that can explain.
Exactly.
So he tells you.
And there are terrible artists that can't explain.
Hey,
do you be like, no,
I don't try like how many groove. You they tell me, oh yeah, come and text it.
Oh yeah, if you can't even explain it, come and do
or give me reference. Bring one song, a sample that can you get. So, but this artist was like, this is how. Okay, calm down, played it the way he wanted. Although there was still some mistakes, you cannot just learn. See, it's a consistent something. So you cannot just get it at once. Even if you try to get it at once, the next time you will complain, error go still there. So you keep working, and you know, the artist was satisfied with what he heard, so he gave me the gig.
Wow.
So you're the one playing these songs. You don't squam, you they play them. So I thank God. So majorly, bro, the songs they gave you, you know the songs you're going to go and practice. Don't feel like you know it too. Don't have that. I don't sabi am. So I play on that last time now. I play on like am, so I don't need to practice now. Next time I don't sabi. My brother, no. Go sit down with the song. It's not a crime if you try different approach in the same context of what the artist wants. So you get. So now aim for excellence.
Okay. Aim for excellence.
Yes,
wow.
Excellence.
I need to write that down.
What are you writing down? Deegroove.
Excellence.
You know, no say aim for excellence.
Aim for excellence.
Yeah.
Like just top-notch delivery every time.
So you know what it takes to be excellent. You know when you aim for excellence, you know say you guys practice
this thing. Gas master.
Just gas master.
Absolutely.
You not go do guesswork.
No guesswork. Anything you go guess, just keep on.
Yeah, do you understand?
So do you get to that point where you want to play something and you just take like
this recording. Wait, we do on Sunday.
Okay.
You get one song where the artist give me play. I'll be like, oh Jesus. It is recording, no. No, devil, no, I bind you. Play the simple groove. Just don't try me. No.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I tell you the truth. You
And
don't
for the
want-
answer, it is scatter.
Yeah, they scatter
Everybody like
around.
correct.
Yes.
That day you go tell them.
When you are unsure like that, just maintain the groove.
When you're unsure, man. Hey.
Maintain the groove.
Woo!
When you're unsure, just
Man, I bet
maintain
me
the-
note that down. When you're unsure, I'm serious. Let me note that down. When you're unsure, maintain the groove.
Maintain the groove.
Woo!
That's the major thing. Maintain the groove. Don't worry.
Wow.
The next time you guys play it, or you can still do a cover, then you express
Wow.
yourself the way you want to. But that moment, you know, say you go don't get how you want make something be for your head. Like for rehearsal, then you go reach there. You reach the rehearsal, sound go first fuck you up, and
Mess
your
you up.
head is scattered. Now all those things where you don't apply for your mind, you know, mental rehearsal now. All these things you don't apply for your mind. Okay, for here I go put double stroke. For here I go try use buzz roll for here I go. And it is sounded musical
Good,
in your
yeah.
head. Then when you get to the stage, I cannot believe I.
Wow.
My brother, best thing to do is I tell you.
Wow.
Watch Calvin Rogers, bro.
Wow.
Watch Calvin Rogers.
Wow. Guys,
Yeah.
watch Calvin Rogers. Watch Calvin Rogers.
Just
Amazing.
watch Calvin
Amazing.
Rogers.
So now
And be confident.
and be confident. Be sure of what you can do.
Yes, make sure. See, that's why I say practice. Be precise and be sure. Part time. Now, yeah, I won't play this thing. Although if you read that day, but then make sure you lock the groove. That's the foundation. If you can lock the groove, man,
You're
don't
good to
worry.
go.
You're good to go.
Wow, we have another question. Please, what is syncopation? I have difficulty understanding it. I know what it means to some extent, though.
I'm not a fan of
How
dictionary.
we like to but I feel like it's more of like a musical term.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where the person wants us to talk about it.
Does this person score songs?
I'm not sure, but I just want to believe that.
Okay, you score songs. You hear those breaks, those irregular punches in the song. How well do you follow it?
Okay.
Have you practiced with a song that has those punches, those syncopations? I think the person should just practice with songs. Should practice to songs. Score songs that has syncopations that are challenging. You get. So that way it will be easier to explain. I don't know how to explain it right now.
Okay. I think I can say some few things about syncopation.
Now you,
All right, so
our lecturer, bro.
all right, so syncopation means Veko actually said that. He said when you are unsure, maintain the groove. Oh, you mean my name?
Don't
Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Maintain the
Don't leave me.
I hear you.
I hate that. No, that went up. Samsi,
hear you.
please. One bottle of malt for you. One bottle of malt.
No, Deegroove talk cannot be me.
One bottle of malt. Buy yourself that bottle of malt.
That's what
A man of wisdom said, buy what? Without the advertise. Oh my God, we don't advertise football clubs here. We don't advertise football clubs here. Thank you so much. Yeah. So buy yourself like malt, cold malt. So okay. So let's go back to like what syncopation means. Syncopation means displacement of accents. Syncopation means displacement of accents. Can you guys hear me well? Syncopation means displacement of accent. For example, so can I have those things? For example, you're playing. My accent is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My accent is on 1. So whatever makes me take my accent away from 1 and place it on 2, that is syncopation already. So that means I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The original version is having the accent on my 1. Do you understand? But once I take it away from my 1 and place it on my 2, then that is syncopation already. So what just happened majorly when you now build up of rhythms, of irregular rhythms. Now that is what we think is syncopation. True. But syncopation starts from the minute of things.
I've learned something.
Do you understand? For example, like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's syncopated already. That was syncopated already. So, but if now, so subdivision is not the same thing with syncopation. Syncopations are the things that come and go. You understand? Syncopation are things that come and go. So subdivisions are things that are kind of like part of what the music is. For example, you hear when I say subdivision of maybe like 4, subdivision of like, let me just use note values. Note values solves it. Note values. You know that the first thing we start with from note values is called brief. But most of the time we don't use brief. We use semi-brief. Right? Semi-brief. Now, subdivision of semi-brief. It's just like when they mean subdivision, it's like half of, you understand? They're just saying like half of like this
topic, subtopic.
Yes, topic, subtopic. So now semi-brief. Now what is other semi-brief? Meaning. What's under meaning? Crochet. What's under crochet? Quiver. So now when you sum when you sum
shout out to cable.
Shout out to cable too. When you sum all of these things together, you see when you sum them together, it still give you that value. For example, when you have 2 crochet beats, that's like you have two counts. You have a meaning. Sorry, when you have 2 meaning beats, it gives you a semi-brief. Now each meaning stands for 2 counts. So meaning 1, 2, 1, 2. When you have 2 plus 2, that is 4. That gives you semi-brief. Do you understand that? If you have 4 crochets, that stands for each count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that gives you 1 plus. You understand that mathematics already? 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals to 4. Equals to the same semi-brief. Do you understand that kind of thing? So now when it comes to quavers is just like half. It's half. So when you have half plus half gives you 1, and that is a crochet already. So when you say subdivision are kind of like more related to time signatures. At the same time, when it comes to using related to like note values, not time signatures, note values. Do we understand, guys?
Like dividing into 2.
Yeah, do we understand, guys? So syncopation is different from subdivision. So now when I'm writing a piece of music, let me create something. Let me create something right now. I'm not talking about it. Yeah, let me create something right now. So da 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 ba dam, ba da 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 ba dam, ba da 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 ba dam, ba da da ba da dam, ba da da ba da dam, ba da da ba da dam, ba. One more time. Ba da da ba da dam, ba da da ba da dam, ba da da ba da dam, ba. So now there are different subdivisions in that music. You can hear pa 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 pa. Now the last beat is a semi-brief. You can hear 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now those are just like exact definition of what subdivisions are. Different rhythm just swinging in between each other. So but when it comes to syncopations are displacement of assets, what comes and goes. Now those subdivisions made that music. Do you understand? Those subdivision pa 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 da da, pa 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 da da, pa da da ba da da, pa. Those subdivision, those rhythms made that composition. So it is that composition. But if I would want to add a syncopation to what I just did now, I can do ta 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 pa ta, pa 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 da da, pa 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 da da, pa. Pa 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 pa, pa 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 da da, pa 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 da da, pa. But we all know that that is not the exact melody. Do you understand? That was just added as a syncopation or something, just to like kind of like give it a bit of like fanciness. If that spice it up, you understand that kind of thing. So that's just like what syncopation really is. You hear stuff like Which song go? Bread of life, earth of forever, many things you are running, holy king of Park Meda, you are the lead. Oh, then another time, syncopation too can just mean like orchestration, when you just want to like announce something, like you just want to like announce it, let it be like, let it be on your face, like okay, this
It's
thing, oh,
accented.
we want to accent it, put it on your face. Syncopation can mean that too sometimes. So that is what just that topic really is. Yeah. So we'd like to know, do we have other questions before we wrap it up from here? Whew. Man, it's really been an amazing session. It's good to have
Deegroove.
Victory in the building, and very soon is going to be wrapping up with an amazing performance. Like I can't wait, man. I can't just wait. I can't just wait. I can't just wait, really. But man, guys, thank you so much, guys. In the absence of no question, thank you so much, guys, for joining class today. It's day 3 of the drumming fundamental workshop put together by the Deegroove Global. We're so glad and so happy to have you guys join us. Yeah, like the past 3 days has been amazing, and we're coming to the close of day 3.
Yeah.
So now Victory will be wrapping up. We'll be wrapping up with an amazing performance.
Can I get the link?
The link?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just
Into sharing with the man of God.
my people.
So how are you able to build your kicks?
Yo.
Deegroove,
that question, people.
Yeah, but how were you able to build it?
Many things.
Many things like.
It was just, you know, when you try to do what your hand can do. I tried to task my leg more. Since see this part to do stroke, yeah. Yeah. You understand? I try to separate my hands and my legs. I try to put some on my legs.
Yeah.
And so now vessel. Just examples, so
Okay.
so I tried that, and I remember practicing this for a long time. Paradiddle. Yeah. Yeah, it was like my go-to workout for my legs.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Can you break that down a bit? Do we get that, guys? Do we get that? So that's just one of the exercises that you can use to build your legs.
Yes, that was like my go-to, my favorite.
Favorite. Wow.
Yeah. So I remember I got this particular separation from the dough.
Okay.
Yeah.
A big shout out to Goodness. Yeah.
Now goodness.
Yeah, Goodness.
You know, now goodness.
Goodness.
No, me I dey call am fun of pong.
Yeah. All right. So thank you so much for that amazing one. Hello, there's a class going on later. So to close the whole thing up,
Yo,
is going to be wrapping that up with an amazing performance.
Oh my goodness.
I just sent you the link already. I think you want to share with somebody.
Yo, my lord. Okay, let me send to. Okay. Yeah. Go.
Can I hear the song?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, just hold on. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Hope that you guys, had an amazing time. Like myself personally, it's been an amazing chat with Victory in the studio, and thank you so much, guys, for really joining. Tomorrow is going to be an amazing one, guys. Today we don't have any assignments to work with, so you guys can chill. But tomorrow, assignments are coming, and they are coming like a lot of assignments. I'll be dropping a lot of assignments. Trust me, it's going to be from the group chat to the class, from the classroom to the group chat. So it's going to be a lot of assignments, really. But so today, you can just like take out time to rest. So I'm just waiting for a performance by Victory right now. So
I think one of my ears.
can you hear something? You can hear the music?
Yes. No, I can hear myself, but this.
Okay, I think you need to plug in that stuff properly. Is it well plugged? Let me see. No, take it in. Can still take it in, is it?
It's inside.
Okay.
It's inside. It's inside. Second ear is not working.
Are we set to go? Okay. Just a minute, guys. Yeah, you'll be able to get the assignments on the group platform. So just check the messages on the platform, so you'll be able to get what the assignment is.
Thank you very much, Deegroove, for having me, man.
Thank God.
Thank you.
I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for the honor.
Thank you for those of you that joined. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it.
Man, these guys have been amazing. The past few days, I love.
Thank you guys very much.
So can you hear now?
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Can you hear both ears?
Can you
What
sing?
ear?
No, just sometimes this one is shaking. Is it fine?
It's still shaking.
Just check it out. Can you hear something? Loud enough. So now let's go. From top.
My brother, can you reduce the drums?
No,
Yeah.
drum sure.
Yeah, let's reduce the drums. Let me just hear the drum.
Can you hear the track?
Yeah, that's okay.
So I left space. I left space for you.
Space.
Yeah, so start soon. The track starts soon, so you have time to
Alright.
get ready. But once it starts,
these girls tryna lock me down and I always up and leave. But for the first time in a while, I wanna throw away the key. And I know you've been in a couple more relationships than me, 'cause you talk a different talk and you kiss me differently. Now I don't know where to go after you love me this way. After you love me so good, how are you gonna tell me you don't wanna stay? You tell me I'm too young, but I gave you what you wanted. Baby, how dare you treat me just like that? Now I don't know where to go. Do you love me? After you love me this way. Do you love me so? After you love me so good, how are you gonna tell me you don't wanna stay? You tell me I'm too young, but I gave you what you wanted. Baby, how dare you treat me just like a boy? You won't wake up beside me, 'cause I was born in the 99. Baby, how dare you treat me
so much for joining. Tomorrow is going to be more amazing, guys. I'm going to be sharing with you all some some amazing secrets. So, guys, I look forward to like see you guys tomorrow. And the WhatsApp platform will be open by 7 p.m. So your amazing feedback, your questions, just throw it in, guys, and I'll be able to answer everything from 7 p.m. Thank you so much, guys. Peace out. Bless you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. 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 Wow.